August 28th, here's my garden. Starting out front, a little different this time. I want to show you the peas right out front, growing. Everything else looks good. That big boy right there is mint. Going inside the garden. There's the zucchini forest, getting about a fruit a day or a zucchini a day. You can see down in here, there's a couple of guys in there ready for harvest. There's another big guy over here ready for harvest. Coming over here to my peppers, the little guy that won't grow, won't die. Got a little bit of growth on him. Got a couple chilies on this poblano, not as many as I want. My third Anaheim, getting a few off of this guy. You can see some small guys growing in there. Outside of the fence, my giant sunflowers, most of them are blooming. Get lots of compliments on them, I love them. But there, the catnip and the pansies. Got baby pansies growing now. These things went to seed. My yellow squash, getting lots of flowers, but no fruit. I keep watching. Maybe I'll get one before winter comes. This guy right here is my garlic. He's the only one that grew this year. My giant sunflowers inside of the garden. They're just huge. Got a couple of cucumbers growing finally. Again, note for next year. There's a cucumber right there. A few others down under here. You can see that guy down in there. Don't plant them together. They compete too much for the nutrients. Right here are my peas and beans. The peas are kind of trying to die off, but won't yet. The beans, we get about a harvest a week on them. Coming over to the big planter, there's the lettuce. We did a super salad with Steph and Terry, so it's kind of low, but it'll grow back. Our green onions, not much to report there. And then the carrots, a couple of those went into the super salad, and they are awesome. You know, they're assorted carrots, so we get orange and yellow and purple. There might even be some polka dot ones in there, I'm not too sure. Coming over here is my peppers. Right here is my California orange bell. I got two of those guys. I'm just waiting for them to ripen up. Got grasshoppers eating on them. I can't catch them, but I see them all the time. Right here's my jalapenos. My jalapenos are growing like crazy. Mary and I are hoping to do some canned salsa here soon. Right here are my good Anaheims. You see all the peppers there. All the peppers in there. These things are doing great. I got about 1.5 pound harvest about 2 weeks ago, and I'm ready to go again here soon. If you look down in here are my habaneros. I got a lot of habaneros, but none of them will ripen up. I keep waiting and watching. Coming over here, my miniature zucchini. Lots of flowers. No zucchini. I don't know why, but it's still fun. Look in here. That little sucker tomato plant's growing. Not much. I won't get much out of him, but again, I didn't expect to. It was just kind of a fun little experiment. There's another little sucker tomato plant. Come here. My pumpkins. Got them all trained along the fence. They're doing good. My very first pumpkin, that small guy right there, is actually taking color. And the couple up here, got that guy in a hammock. He's chilling out. Got that little guy right there. It's kind of funny. That was an offshoot vine, and as soon as I let this pumpkin grow, the vine stopped. But I got that main vine trained all the way along the top of the fence in my garden, all the way out to the backyard. That bad boy right there is my tomatoes. My tomatoes are probably what I spend my most time on. Just pruning them, taking care of them, getting rid of suckers, and subsequently I'm getting a lot of tomatoes. You can see this cherry tomato cluster here, cherry tomato cluster there, over here, up there, down there, all around. And this guy here is my champions. Again, train them up. You know, they're probably good 13 feet tall if I were to actually measure, but they're doing phenomenal. Come over here. These are my little tight chilies. I'm hoping I can turn this into a perennial plant, something I can take inside and take care of through the winter. but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I ate one. They're hot. So, as of August 28th, there she be.